Once upon a time, a young boy named Sam loved to visit his grandfather's house during his school holidays. His grandfather, a wise old man with a gentle smile and sparkling eyes, lived in a cozy home surrounded by a beautiful garden. Sam adored the peaceful surroundings, the smell of fresh flowers, and the stories his grandfather told him about life. Every day, Sam and his grandfather would walk together to the garden, playing games, picking flowers, and chatting about all sorts of things. Sam always felt safe and happy in his grandfather's company. One sunny afternoon, as he sat on the porch enjoying some lemonade, Sam looked up at his grandfather and said, "Grandfather, when I grow up, I want to be a successful man. Can you tell me how to be successful?" Grandfather smiled thoughtfully, his eyes twinkling. He had heard this question many times before, but today he wanted to teach Sam something special. He leaned forward, his voice calm and wise, and said, "Of course, my boy, let me show you something." He stood up and motioned for Sam to follow him. Sam, full of curiosity, followed closely behind. The two of them walked into the house, where grandfather led Sam to a small nursery room at the back. Inside, there was a young tree in a pot sitting next to the window. The tree looked delicate, with tender leaves and a thin, soft trunk. This tree, grandfather said, is carefully nurtured inside, protected from the harshness of the world. It is warm, sheltered, and has everything it needs: water, sunlight, and care. But as you can see, it isn't growing very fast. Sam looked at the tree, puzzled. "But grandfather, it's safe here. It has everything it needs, right?" Grandfather nodded but didn't say anything. Instead, he led Sam outside to the garden. There, standing proudly in the middle of the yard, was a much larger tree, tall and strong, its branches reaching high into the sky. The tree's bark was rough, and its roots seemed deeply entrenched in the earth. The tree was surrounded by the elements: rain, wind, and sunlight, and yet it stood firm, as if it had withstood many challenges over the years. Now, this tree, grandfather said, has been growing outside. It has faced storms, heavy winds, and the scorching heat of the sun. But over time, it has grown tall and strong. Its roots run deep, and it stands firm against whatever comes its way. Sam stared at the tree for a moment, feeling the weight of the grandfather's words. "Which tree do you think will be more successful?" Sam asked grandfather. Without thinking, Sam immediately pointed to the small tree inside the house. "I think the one inside will be more successful. It's safe, protected, and has everything it needs." Grandfather smiled gently but shook his head. "Ah, my boy, you see, the tree inside is safe, but it is also weak. It hasn't been tested. Success isn't just about having everything you need. It's about facing challenges, overcoming obstacles, and growing stronger from them." Sam looked confused. "But if the outside tree has to face storms and rain, doesn't that mean it will get hurt?" "Exactly," grandfather replied. "It does get hurt sometimes. Some branches might break, and the leaves might get damaged. But those challenges, those storms, make the tree stronger. It learns to grow deep roots, and over time, it becomes more resilient, more capable of facing whatever comes next." Sam thought for a long moment. He looked back at the tree inside the house, then to the strong, tall tree outside. "So, you mean that if I only stay in the safe, comfortable places in life, I might never grow as strong as I could?" Grandfather nodded. "Yes, just like this tree inside. If you avoid challenges and stick to what's comfortable, you might never fully reach your potential. True success comes from stepping outside your comfort zone, just like the tree outside that faces the elements. The struggles you face in life will help you grow stronger, build resilience, and teach you important lessons. It's not the lack of challenges that makes you successful, it's how you deal with them. Sam now understood what his grandfather meant. He looked at the outside tree once more, admiring its strength. So, to be successful, I have to face challenges and keep growing even when things get tough. Exactly, grandfather said. Success doesn't mean avoiding difficulties. It means learning from them, being patient with the process, and continuing to grow despite them. Like this tree, the more challenges you face, the stronger you become. And remember, just as the tree grows higher and higher with time, you too will continue to grow as you learn from your experiences. Sam felt a sense of clarity wash over him. He realized that success wasn't something that came easily or quickly. It wasn't about being in a comfortable place forever. It was about pushing yourself to grow, even when the road seemed tough. Grandfather smiled and handed Sam a small seed. Here, take the seed, he said. It represents your future. Plant it with your goals, water it with hard work, and be patient as it grows. The struggles you face along the way will make you stronger, just like the tree outside. Sam held the seed carefully, feeling its weight in his hand. Thank you, grandfather. I understand now. I will work hard, face challenges, and trust the process of growing. As the two of them walked back to the house, grandfather looked down at Sam and said, "Remember, my boy, true success is about resilience and persistence. Don't fear the storms of life. Embrace them and let them make you stronger. Like the trees, you will grow taller and stronger with each challenge you face." The boy smiled, holding the seed tightly in his hand, knowing that the journey ahead might be difficult, but he was ready to grow. The lesson: success is not about avoiding difficulties or staying in a place of comfort. Like the tree that grows strong to the storms, we must face challenges, learn from them, and continue to grow. Resilience, patience, and hard work are the keys to true success. Just as the tree outside stands tall after enduring life's challenges, we too will grow stronger with each obstacle we face.